Hi there, welcome to Steve's VR Lab, episode 9, another Life and Landscape episode. Oh, and before I get too deep into this, I'm just going to slow things down a little bit here and show you where we're at. Started off in Shinjuku, which is this train right here, and then we're zipping off down to Odakyu and down to Hakone Yumoto Station. This one's kind of a part 2 in 2D from the one I just posted in 3D. It was the journey on the Hakone to Zen mountain car, going up the hill towards the air cabins. So anyhow, this one is more showing all the different trains we took on the way to Hakone. It was pretty awesome. This train had never been on this one before. It would look like something out of a spaceship. Yuko tried to get me the front seat, but it was already booked. So we had the second seat at least. But what a great view! I definitely want to go on this again, and I definitely want to film it and definitely want to share it because there's a couple that were sitting in the seat, so I had to trim a lot of the video off. And you miss that kind of experience. It's really cool. It's like you're in Star Wars or something. Anyhow, we're almost at Hakone here, but in the distance there, I had a mark where you can actually see Mount Fuji, which was a pretty awesome sight to see always. The site where we went with the air cabin, you can actually see Mount Fuji really well, but the weather was not that great this day. Like I said, I want to reshoot all of this again and share a better weather experience because, man, I was freaking out as it was. Such a beautiful trip. Yuko wanted to get me out of the city and help my mind get straight. I've just been so cooped up because of the COVID concerns and afraid to go outside and so on and so forth. So the trains are really super quiet now, and it's a nice time to go for a ride and think and so on and so forth. So this one's called the Limited Express Romancecar, and that's exactly what it's. Very romantic if you go there with your partner or even by yourself if you want to treat yourself to something nice. This is where we're pulling into the station, and as you see, all the staff are just sitting there so politely and bowing, and this is Japan culture. I mean, it's they're so respectful and so beautiful. It's even at the airports you see that kind of treatment that they offer people. Anyhow, the train far on the right is the one we're going on next. I've got that. This one actually goes. It stops here, the one that I'm on right now, and the next one is actually called the Mountain Train. So I'm going to be going on that. I've got video clips trying to keep it short, but I keep going way beyond my scheduled time. So I'm trying to trim it down and so on and so forth. But anyhow, with this train, it goes, I think, what was the height? I think 12, a meter height every 12 meters. So it's a pretty steep climb for a train, and what it does is it goes up a certain percentage or a certain distance of the track, then backtracks up another level and keeps zigzagging all the way up to the top. So this is one of the many zigzags that you go on to reach the top of the hill, and then you got to take another car, which I'm about to show you here in a minute. I don't know if it's this clip, this station, or the next one, but let's see here what we got. Okay, it's still on the mountain car. Anyhow, yeah, it's all beautiful ride all the way. I could do this every weekend. Anyhow, so what the next car was the cable car going up another steep climb to where the air cabin is, and the air cabin goes way up into the highest points of Hakone, and that is pretty spectacular sight. I'm gonna try and trim the audio down or whatever, but I was freaking out the whole trip. This one's the cable car. Anyhow, what else? Yeah, I will leave it at that. As we get to the mountain, my highlight was the air cabin. So I kind of share just the real experience of Yuko and I engaging with each other, and just in our isolation high above the Hakone mountain tops or what have you. It was pretty awesome, and we didn't even go the whole route. It was just up to a certain section where the hot spring spas are, but you can actually keep going, and I forget what the lake is called, but there's a couple of big kind of vintage ships, like the Mayflower kind of style, like that's called, but there's a couple of ships that you can ride around in this great big huge lake. And again, you can see Mount Fuji from there too, so it's a pretty surreal sight. Anyhow, I'll leave that with you, and I'm gonna keep plugging away, trying to improve on my quality and my shooting and all of what I'm doing here. And I hope you enjoy. I hope you stick around and wait out all this newbie video stuff I'm doing. Anyhow, take care. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you again soon.